The biggest game on the planet vanished from 2025, leaving a smoking billion-dollar crater in the holiday season. And now, after a massive week full of showcases from Microsoft, Sony, and Jeff Keighley himself, everyone is asking the same question. What is going to replace Grand Theft Auto 6? But that's the wrong question. GTA's delay didn't leave one empty throne, it threw the kingdom into chaos. And through all that noise, there are two major players trying to seize the power for themselves. But here's the twist you didn't see coming. They can both win. But why does GTA's delay matter this much? It's simple. GTA games are cultural black holes. Grand Theft Auto 5 made over $1 billion in its first 3 days. Everyone buys them and everyone talks about them. Publishers literally rearranged their entire schedules to avoid them. But now, the black hole is gone, and as we saw from Summer Game Fest, gaming companies are scrambling to fill the void. The question is now, who claims the holiday season? And the answer lies in two completely different philosophies. Philosophy number 1, the all-you-can-eat buffet. This is Microsoft's strategy, and it showed at their showcase. They want to make Game Pass an offer you can't refuse. They're providing players with so much value, with everything from massive day-one blockbusters to the world's most anticipated indie in Hollow Knight's Silksong. They want to capture your time, attention, and loyalty through overwhelming volume. Philosophy number 2, the Michelin-Star diner. This has always been Nintendo's strategy, and they are pushing it harder than ever with the Switch 2. They are less concerned about volume. Instead, they're selling unmissable masterpieces. With a legendary game like Metroid Prime 4 on the horizon, they want to sell consoles with experiences you can't find anywhere else. And where does that leave the king of single-player blockbusters, Sony? After a state of play that felt surprisingly light on exclusives, their holiday plan is business as usual. They have one major blockbuster coming out in Ghost of Yotei. It's absolutely a major game, but it's just a traditional play. It's not an anchor for a larger strategy. In a holiday season full of master plans, Sony feels isolated. Two titans, two opposing philosophies. And in a world without GTA 6 to capture everyone's attention, they both have a clear path to victory. Microsoft's Xbox showcase was not simply a presentation. It was a declaration of their ultimate strategy for the holiday season. Throughout the broadcast, we heard the same thing over and over again. Available day one on Game Pass. This holiday season, they are going all in on the Xbox Game Pass. First, you have the heavyweight titles coming straight to the platform. For many of Microsoft's first-party games, console exclusivity is not the goal. These are not games that will make you go out and buy an Xbox. A lot of them aren't exclusive at all. But when they're all bundled together, it's a hell of a deal. And there are plenty on the way. Gears of War Reloaded comes August 26th, but it will be available on Game Pass on day one and all through the holiday season. The Outer Worlds 2, an RPG that a ton of people are excited for, comes in October and again goes straight to Game Pass. We don't have specific information on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, but it's set to release this year, and Black Ops 6 went on Game Pass on day one. But it's not just about the first-party blockbusters. Game Pass will also be full of games from smaller studios. FBC Firebreak, a shooter in the Control universe, is coming to both Game Pass and PlayStation Plus, which offers a very low-risk chance to try a game that could totally catch on. This is the kind of game that people may not jump to buy on release, but will totally try if it is made easily accessible to them. There are plenty of super cool indie games coming straight to the service as well, like Keeper, from the minds behind Psychonauts. This game is so abstract and weird, and it shows that Microsoft isn't just providing safe vanilla experiences. And yeah, Hollow Knight's Silksong is also coming to Game Pass on day one, this year. This could convince people to subscribe all on its own. This all shows that Xbox is trying to add games to the catalog that appeal to every segment of the gaming community. Love shooters? Got 'em. Love RPGs? Got 'em. Love indies? We have Silksong. And looking to the future, they aren't straying from this strategy. Persona 4 Revival will be coming straight to Game Pass when it comes out, attracting JRPG fans that are not a traditional part of the Xbox ecosystem. And the smoking gun? Microsoft's strategy to make the Xbox ecosystem truly inescapable? Enter the ROG Xbox Ally. This is not simply a gadget or a gimmick or a poor man's Steam Deck. This is Microsoft's way to allow you to bring the entire Game Pass catalog with you wherever you go. And if that's not enough for you, why not give it Steam capabilities as well? Microsoft wants to be in your living room with the Xbox. They want to be in your bedroom with the PC. And now they want to be everywhere else with the Xbox Ally. And Game Pass is the piece that ties it all together. Microsoft isn't just trying to sell you one $70 game. They're trying to make it so that you never have to buy a game again, and they are making quite the argument. But this play for overwhelming value isn't the only way to win. Nintendo just dropped the Switch 2, and their philosophy isn't just about capturing your subscription, but about capturing the cultural zeitgeist with unmissable games. Nintendo has always had the same strategy. They give you experiences that nobody else can, and have mastered the art of making them irresistible. For Nintendo, this is a strategy that started from launch with the release of Mario Kart World. This franchise is the Nintendo system seller. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold over 68 million copies, and Nintendo is hoping that their new open world take on the Mario Kart formula will accomplish the same goal. This is a brand new way to make a Mario Kart game that delivers an experience you've never had before, while showcasing the capabilities of the new console. But if Mario Kart isn't your speed, they have another system seller on the way, Metroid Prime 4. This is a game that people have been dying for years. In short, it's a legend, a unicorn. For many Nintendo fans, one of these two games is enough to get you to buy a Switch 2. And let's not forget that Pokemon Legends Z-A comes out this October as well. In the past 10 years, only one game in the Pokemon franchise sold under 10 million copies, and it still sold 9.23 million. Pokemon games will sell millions no matter what else is happening. And Pokemon's reach goes beyond game sales. It's a media juggernaut. From trading cards to toys to clothes to anime to plushies, Pokemon can capture an audience like nobody can, not even Microsoft. And its newest installment is there for you to play on the Switch 2. And to truly win you over, Nintendo is evening out their catalog with two games that, while not as popular, are sure to draw people to the platform: Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment and Kirby Air Riders. This is a statement by Nintendo. With the release of their new console, they are not only promoting their cultural event launch titles, but also providing a deep bench of secondary titles from beloved franchises. No matter what type of Nintendo fan you are, there will be something for you on the Switch 2. And here's where Nintendo's strategy gets even more interesting. Games like Metroid Prime and Pokemon Legends will be cross-generation and will be fully playable on the Switch 1. But that's all part of the plan. When these games come out, Nintendo knows that this very platform will be flooded with comparison videos. Videos showing how smooth and crisp Metroid Prime looks on the new hardware compared to the Switch 1 version. It's not just about playing it on a new console. It's about showing every Nintendo fan that a better experience exists. They're not alienating their fans that haven't upgraded, but they know the power of FOMO. Nintendo's strategy isn't about value or an all-you-can-eat game lineup. It's about desire. They want their console to be the most wanted piece of technology in the world this holiday season. They want to be on top of every holiday wishlist on the planet. So, who wins this holiday season? The buffet or the Michelin-Star restaurant? And the answer is both of them. They're fighting for completely different resources. Microsoft isn't just looking to sell one killer app for $70. They want your time and your monthly subscription. And Nintendo wants you to drop $450 on a major piece of hardware. Grand Theft Auto 6 is the one thing that could do both. It's a major premium purchase and would completely take over your time. With it out of the way, these two goals aren't in conflict, they coexist. So, what's the silver lining of all this? Obviously, we missed out on what could have been a fantastic holiday release with the delay of GTA 6. But it gives the market a chance to breathe. The black hole for the moment is gone. We'll be able to spend our gaming budgets on things we wouldn't have before. We can explore the endless buffet of Game Pass and drop money on Nintendo's next big masterpiece. The fact of the matter is that Grand Theft Auto 6 will come out eventually, and when it comes out, it'll be no different. It will dominate the gaming world for months. The question is not, will it succeed? The question is, how will Microsoft and Nintendo hold up against the storm? Will Microsoft's value be enough to keep people engaged when GTA 6 is calling? Will Nintendo's big releases be enough to stay afloat amid an even bigger release? We've seen how the industry operates when the black hole is gone, so what happens when it comes back stronger than before? But that is a battle for another day.